Egghead.
今更ですけど、こういう意味です。
いざって時、お前が助けてくれる。
そうだ。過去から俺がお前を助ける。いつだってそうだろ。
Got a new shot of Joy Boy's silhouette there. Aw, man.
応答しろ。何が起きてる？
Akainu. Marine ships cooked.
奴らはどうなった？
今の覇王色だろ。バケ
Joy Boy's hockey.
イチコロかよ。かっこいいぞ、ロボ。
Knocked their asses out.
本当にみんな倒れちまってる。
Doll too.
一切敵意を感じなかった。赤髪以上か。
I think so, in my humble opinion.
我らをここから出せ。起きろ、お前たち。
Oh, that's Snake.
麦わらたちが逃げる。
おかげで助かった。
Still got that boa Hancock in her.
またな。
Aww. Correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm misremembering, but I do recall Vegapunk said he was unable to replicate the power source or energy source that powered Emmet up. So partly because of that, and since I'm assuming he's used the last of his power to release Joy Boy's Conqueror's Haki to help out Luffy and the crew, I don't know if he's gonna wake up again anytime soon, but I really hope he does, and I really do hope we get to see him again, because he came in clutch for Luffy and the crew. Time to peace out. Let's go! It's about that time. Finally heading to Elbaf. Finally. Oh, old man mode. He's reached his limit. What was it, the fermented shark? Ah, Usopp is finally reunited with them. Can't believe we're leaving Egghead. I very much enjoyed this arc. Rest in peace, Vegapunk, by the way. Morgans. This guy, man. Dope tracks. Right? You tell him, Vivi. Look at Waffle in the back. Morgans can be annoying sometimes. Okay.
世界が滅ぶなら自分だけ生き残ろうなんて思わないもの。いや、ピピちゃん、本当にそう。
四皇黒ひげ VS トラファルガーロー。四皇赤髪 VS ユースタスキャプテンキッド。
Can we really call that a versus match? It was more of a violation. I'm just messing. I'm messing. Shanks whooped his ass. Backed up the whole crew. Cap. Oh, Sentomaru. Glad he's okay. Kizaru. This guy, man. Can't believe he killed Vegapunk.
何が起きてる？応答せよ。うるさいね。お前が出るとはどういうことない？これはしばらく起きそうもない。
Buddy with his ass in the air.
サタン星は無事なんじゃろうの。パワープラントは。
Takaido is pissed. He's like, tell me what's going on, damn it! Oh, Sentomaru. She was crying because of Vegapunk.
報告させる。甘い仕事しとりゃせんじゃろうの。お前さん。親友を殺したことあんのかい？頭でかいね。はじめまして。お前ら俺の頭脳が欲しいのさ。研究費いくら出せる？面白いよ。
So they arrested him.
500年後の未来を作るんじゃ。手伝ってくれ、ボルサリーノ。
Aw. Little Bonnie. Man. He's actually crying. He should. He killed his closest friend.
仕事したかって疑う暇あんならよ、てめえの目で見に来いや、クソガキ。
Damn! It's very interesting to see this side of Kizaru, and he should feel this way, you know? One thing about Kizaru's character that I very much found entertaining in this arc is seeing the dilemma that he's been presented with, because Vegapunk is his closest friend, and he had the task given to him to kill him, right? As much as it has been entertaining for me to watch his story play out in this arc, because we've never seen Kizaru break down and be this emotional. Normally his character is pretty calm and collected. However, it's been rather frustrating for me personally, and maybe some of you feel the same way. And don't get it twisted, I've been entertained watching his story unfold in this arc, but it's been really frustrating seeing his character be, what's the word I'm looking for? Indecisive? Is that the right word? Anyway, bro couldn't stick to one lane, is what I'm trying to get at. And what I mean by that is he'll do the Nika dance. You'll see him in the flashbacks with Vegapunk and the crew having fun doing the Nika dance and stuff. But in the same breath, he'll kill Vegapunk. And then also in the same breath, he'll help Luffy. You see what I mean? Like, he couldn't stick to one lane. And definitely in that moment where Luffy was weakened, going up against Saturn and stuff, he has to be the one who brought Luffy food, because there's only one person in that moment that could move fast enough to pick up the food and bring it to Luffy. So it definitely has to be him. But you guys get what I mean? It's been rather frustrating seeing his character waver like this. Like I said, it's been rather entertaining to watch, but equally frustrating at the same time. As a matter of fact, I'll even go as far as to say that I respect Sentomaru a lot more than I do him, because when the order came in about the Five Elders wanting to kill Vegapunk and destroy Egghead, Sentomaru said, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Even if it meant going against the Marines and the Five Elders as well as Kizaru, Sentomaru said, nah, bro, I'm not killing Vegapunk. He even saved Bonnie. But this guy, he was so, you know? And that was really frustrating to watch. But anyway, let's just keep going here. He called him a damn brat. What exactly is the age gap between Akainu and Kizaru for him to say that? I'm assuming they're both in their 50s, and the age gap isn't that huge, so him calling him a brat is pretty funny. You already made his choice. Man, Vegapunk. You had one job, Sanji. Damn. Huh? Whoa, whoa, so he actually wanted to die? No way. For a second, I thought that was Laboon. Definitely a flashback here. Egghead 2 weeks before the Straw Hat's arrival, okay. Say that again? Look at the changes in the particular number density and the neutron flux. Which means this data is evidence that someone stole a portion of Mother Flame. York. So they figured it out. York. Nah. York. Bro kept suspecting Lilith. That is so funny. Hold up. That's where he huh? That's why you made us put our brains on stealth mode. Okay. I find it so funny how they keep suspecting Lilith, but it makes sense since she embodies the aspect of evil, right? Egghead a week before the Straw Hat's arrival, okay? Alright, Lilith is clean. Also, all four of them have an alibi, so they weren't able to figure out that it was York at the time. Oh! Oh, there we go. W Pythagoras. The information that she synchronized with Punk Records was dummy memories, okay. Aw, at least they apologized. You did all this so she could become a celestial dragon. Yup. Indeed. 6 days before the Straw Hat's arrival, okay. This is after Lelusio is wiped off the map. We don't know the full details yet, but I have a sense of dread. She must have transported the Mother Flame with the Sea Beast weapons and given it to the government, okay? They were most likely activated by the Mother Flame that York gave them. Seeing 4 of the 5 elders' hair and beards be highlighted in white just made me think that Nazjuro should grow some hair or a beard. I know his glasses and his shoes are the ones being highlighted in white, but Afro Samurai Nazjuro would go crazy. Anyway. She literally represents greed. It's too late. The damage has already been done. Lulusia had already been wiped off the map at this point, and they were already cooking up a plan to come after Vegapunk, so... Definitely. So he already accepted his fate at this point. Through the transmission. Man. Oh, nice. You know what? At least Vegapunk was able to broadcast most of his message, even though 2 very important parts were cut off thanks to Workiri. God damn it. The Will of D stuff and the stuff he was about to say about Joy Boy. He said something along the lines of, and correct me if I'm wrong, he said Joy Boy is his... And then he got cut off, which is so annoying. I guess we're going to have to wait to find out more information about those 2 specific topics. But he's let us know a bunch of information about the world sinking at some point. Also about Joy Boy being the first pirate and the ancient kingdoms and the 20 royal families. We've gotten a lot of information from Vegapunk, thankfully. But Stella, remember our definition of death is unique. Hold up, say that again? Island clouds could play a vital role in saving mankind in the future. Oh, I think I know what he means. Since the world is going to sink at some point, these island clouds could be a safe place for mankind to stay on in the future. I assume that's what he means. Could he also be planting the transmission as well? I don't know. If we could run this thing with it, it would, I can't even read right. It would be the ideal energy source. Oh, okay. So maybe he's just examining Emmett to see how he can power it up again. Because you guys remember earlier in the episode, I was saying how he was trying to replicate the energy source that powered up Emmett, but he couldn't figure it out. 2 days before the Straw Hat's arrival. Oh, so this is the moment he recorded the message. Okay, okay. This is before he planted the transmission. Oh, so they did it 2 days before the Straw Hats arrived. Okay. Planting the message or the transmission. I see. And to ensure she doesn't discover what we set up even by the remotest chance? Wow, so they wiped their memories. No freaking way. Damn. We'll have to find out again that York stole the Mother Flame and sold us out. Okay. Interesting, okay. Damn, that's crazy. Man, Vegapunk is a genius. Truly. They wiped their memories of the whole situation. He wrote himself a letter? Smart, 2 weeks, huh? Bro said LOL, that is funny. They're finding out again. So this is the reason why he wanted to die. I get it. Luffy and the crew arrive.
四皇麦わらの一味がボニーと共に上陸。
CP0 が上陸。海軍の軍艦に囲まれたぞ。
Bro.
大将キザルと五老星サタン星が。
This is funny.
死ぬぞ、助けんでいい。そのままそこで死なせて。
Now I understand, man. Vegapunk.
私が死ねば何か起きる気がするんじゃ。冗談じゃねえ。
The message they set up. So it was all a part of the plan. Wow.
友人たちとの再会に乾杯だ。
Hold the news up.
それとワンピースじゃが、お前たちが手に入れてほしい。
Ah, okay. Luffy. Luffy and the crew have to be the ones to get it, surely. They have to get to Laugh Tale. Aw, buddy. Great episode. Man, Vegapunk truly is a genius. He set all this up. Him dying was a part of his plan all along, which is crazy, man. Wow. He figured out everything with York. He set up the message. He erased his memories. Oh my gosh.
それでは今日出てきた英単語を振り返ってみましょう。
Dilemma.
この単語はどちらを選んでも問題や不利益が生じるような難しい選択状況を指します。仕事での決断、人間関係、道徳的判断など二者択一を迫られて迷っている場面でよく使われます。単なる悩みよりも選択の厳しさや逃げ場のなさが強調される語です。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
She faced a dilemma between taking the job or staying with her family.
彼女は仕事を取るか家族と一緒にいるかという板挟みの状況に直面していた。
It's a moral dilemma with no easy answer.
それは簡単な答えのない道徳的ジレンマだ。動画を見ていたら気づいた方もいると思いますが、日本語のカタカナのジレンマのように発音することもあれば、ダイレンマというように発音することもあります。単語の綴りに害があるときは、そこら辺を注意した方がいいかも。
Collected.
この表現は、感情を抑えて落ち着いている状態を表す形容詞です。緊張する場面やトラブルの最中でも、取り乱さずに行動できている人を描写する際によく使われます。カームよりも、内面的な自制心や大人っぽさが強調される傾向があります。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
She remained collected during the heated discussion.
彼女は激しい議論の最中でも冷静さを保っていた。
Try to stay collected under pressure.
プレッシャーの中でも落ち着いていろ。キザルはいつもクールで落ち着いた雰囲気のあるキャラクターですが、赤犬に名前仕事をしてないかと問い詰められた時は珍しくキレている様子でした。いつも冷静な人がキレると怖いので、さすがの赤犬もタジタジでしたね。
Waver.
この単語は、決意意見態度が定まらず、心が揺れ動くことを表す動詞です。決断の直前や、他人の意見に影響されて自信が弱まる場面で使われます。感情面精神面の不安定さを表すことが多い語です。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
She began to waver when she heard his opinion.
彼の意見を聞いて、彼女は迷い始めた。
His voice wavered as he spoke.
彼の声は話すうちに揺れていった。キザルはあの様子を見るに、海軍大将という自分の立場と、ベガパンクの親友という間柄の中で揺れているようでしたね。ベガパンクとの関係性は分かりましたが、赤犬たちとどれぐらい親密なのかが分からないので、そこも気になります。
Indecisive.
この単語は、物事をなかなか決められない性格や状態を表す形容詞です。選択肢が多い場面や、責任を伴う判断を避けてしまう場合によく使われ、性格評価としてやや否定的に響くことがあります。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
He's too indecisive to make quick decisions.
彼は優柔不断すぎて素早い決断ができない。
She felt indecisive about her future plans.
彼女は将来の計画について決めきれずにいた。繰り返しになりますが、黄猿は海軍大将という立場とベガパンクと親友同士という間柄で揺れており、少し優柔不断になっているようにも見えますね。そこら辺の芯掘りもこれからされるのでしょうか。
Sell out.
この表現は本来完売するという意味がありますが、ここでは金や地位のために信念仲間理想を捨てることを指す否定的なスラングです。音楽、芸術、政治、心情の話題などで理想を捨てたという強い非難を込めて使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
Fans accused the band of selling out for money.
ファンはそのバンドが金のために信念を曲げたと非難した。
He refused to sell out his principles.
彼は自分の信念を裏切ることを拒んだ。ヨークは仲間たちを裏切り、マザーフレームの一部を世界政府に渡していましたね。リリスが悪なのに、あんまり悪くないのはベガパンクに悪の気持ちがあまりないからですかね。逆にヨクは強いからヨークはあんな感じなのかも？
Brat.
この単語は行儀が悪く、わがままで扱いにくい子供を指す口語表現です。冗談っぽく使われることもありますが、文脈によってはかなり失礼に聞こえるため注意が必要です。大人に対して使う場合は、人格批判の意味合いが強くなります。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
That kid is such a spoiled brat.
あの子は本当に甘やかされたガキだ。
He was acting like a brat all day.
彼は一日中子供みたいにわがままに振る舞っていた。黄猿は赤犬に対してキレてガキ呼ばわりしてましたね。日常会話的にはよっぽどヒートアップした喧嘩などでないとあまり使われない単語かも。ただ、漫画などのフィクションではよく使われる単語だと思います。